what's up with y'all? How y'all doing today? I'm gonna start up a quick stream right now. You see the Apex Legends is on the front. I just got done playing some Apex. We got a couple dubs. Had a couple friends in there that were playing with me. But right now I want to run down a couple things for you because it is Monday, and I did stream on a Monday when I was supporting. I also had a couple windows open and saw some guys go live. Supporting those guys. We didn't do any type of trivia or anything like that. So I streamed a little bit today, and now I'm going to show you guys. I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Now I'm going to show you guys a quick video about how after a stream, what do I do? What do you do before and after a stream? I always pay close attention to the insights. One thing I want to show you guys that I just recently learned, and I think you guys can use to skyrocket your numbers. And you'll see right now how mine are showing up against other people's numbers. So, first and foremost, let me get off of that. This is my Facebook from where you can see it, what I see. Normally when I go to support other people, I go over to the watch list and I hit the live, and it'll show you pages that you follow, who's online, what they're doing. If I see somebody with these higher numbers, 14 followers, 19 people are in their stream, then I go down and I see 1 or 0 or something like that. That's when I'll go ahead and go to that stream, the lower one, and I'll just be entertaining, try to talk to someone, try to get someone talking. So fast forward, what you came here to see. So we're going to show you the insights, and what you can see, I have pages to watch. Facebook Gaming is the first page to watch. It has 10 million likes, y'all. 10 million likes. With that, their engagement isn't even the highest on my list, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Shout out to Bleed War, who's killing it right now with the engagement. He is at 22.6K, and that's this week. That's within 7 days. So he's actually going crazy, if I do say so myself. Beating Facebook Gaming as a platform on their own platform, you have to get recognized for that when it comes to engagements. Granted, Facebook Gaming probably doesn't post as much. They have 3 posts this week, and that's going to be a big key. We're going to talk about that because them having such a little post but still getting a big turnout, that's going to make them stand out if we're looking at comparisons. I'm going to put myself up here one more time, and I'm going to move this away. So if we're looking at comparisons, you're going to see here, let's start out with the homie Bleed War. He's in the second place, and it's really hard to get first because Facebook Gaming is going to have 10 million page likes. All this is going to go into your ranking here, so it's going to be really hard to get that. If we focus on engagements just this week, you're going to see Facebook only has 13.1K, and I only say only because Bleed has a good 22.6, and the Beast has a good 12.2K this week, and the week is almost over. I believe they start those on, I'm sorry, hold on, let me get a restream pulled up here. I'm sorry, I gotta get my chat going so I can see who I'm talking to. Give me a quick second here. All right, back to the couple other people I like. So these are just guys just people, not guys, but people, streamers that I've seen when I go out and I support people on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays. These are the guys whose streams I always check out. If they're live, I'm gonna go in there and say what's up. Most of them I've made friends with. I've actually conversated with them on this platform, Instagram, other places. They're all pretty cool. Speaking of which, let me add one more to the list while I'm doing this. It's so easy to find more pages to watch. All you gotta do is hit the add pages right here in the bottom of your overview. You can type in somebody here, like, let's say, I don't even know how to spell his name. Supporter, I appreciate you. I can't get shot. I can't get Buddha on here. I don't know how to spell his name for some reason. It's really hard. So we're gonna just keep it with what we have. I appreciate you stopping by and supporting, man. When I find out who you are, it's gonna be a lot easier to thank you. Let me check my stream. Phil, okay. I see Jamie out here, so I appreciate you, Phil. Thank you for coming by. I'm just trying to teach people a little bit more about I do my thing. So right now you can see here, I mean, goddamn, if we're looking at the numbers here, they would say I'm ranked 12th overall. Oops, let me turn that down a little bit. They would say I'm ranked 12th overall on my own list. If we're looking up here, give me 1 second. I want to see like followers this week. Hold on, give me a second. These are gonna be my numbers here. With the most productive days being the weekend, and then a little bit on that Wednesday and Thursday. And if you can see the time limits here, or not time limits, but time marks of where I was streaming and when they were most popular. Most of the time they're in the days, but my streams run through the nights a lot. Like you can see here, between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. I'm consistently doing a stream. Okay. Got myself up here. This is how I look when I'm if I ever get put in this little feature box, which is always my goal, to get put up here whenever I stream. Even though you can always be down here in the pages that you follow, but usually I want to see myself right here in this nice big box, which I'm going to show you guys how to get to that box as much as possible. Give me 1 second here. So if we did likes, let's go to likes or reach. Oh, okay. This messes up a little bit because of how many people I added to my list. So I'm going to take a couple away. I don't really know you like that, so I'm going to take you away. You just have big numbers. These are people that I've watched just this week. I'm going to keep those up here. Oh, it doesn't show anything. It just says create a post. No. Get that out of there. Why is it not showing me what I was looking at earlier now? Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted the whole time. Here we go. So, Facebook Gaming has a total of 10 million likes, as I was saying earlier. Soaking up all the streaming, man. Oh, Baba with 100 stars on the stream right now. What? You are on fire. What? 100 stars. And I don't even have the stream. I don't have the dashboard up, so I'm not seeing it till late, yo. What? Can we get some type of thank you? Oh my God. Let me put a thank you in the chat, because that's crazy. Can y'all smash some reactions if y'all still in this chat right now? Can y'all smash some reactions down in that corner and we're just watching pop for my man's Baba? Sending 100 stars, and he's on a 9-week streak. That man is supporting. You know what I'm saying? 9 weeks. That man is supporting out here. Going crazy. So look, okay, back to what we were doing. Facebook Gaming, as you can see right here, it has 10 million likes, but their likes this week are down by 486, right? And they're the only people on my whole list who are negative in that category, who are down in that category. But they're always going to be number one because they have other parts of what the algorithm or the formula would be to be number one. And starting with a huge following, 10 million likes. And not only that following is going to be who's on that following list. Who exactly is it that are supporting this person? That'll also go into who's putting you where you're going to be. Yeah, man, thank you, man. I'm trying my best, and what I want to do is, because I'm learning this and I'm not any type of expert, what I want to do is I want to get people together who are just as passionate about it as me. I don't want people who are just, oh, I'm gonna stream a little bit here and there. I want people who are serious, because if this works and we actually grow together and we all become streamers, I don't want somebody who works up to that potential and hey, I'm almost partnered, and then they give up on it, and then all that time and effort that we worked together could have been going to someone else who was going to be able to take it serious, or who did have that opportunity. So I really do want to get nothing but passionate people around me, and we're going to do a challenge together where we look at things like this. And if you have to look at the insights, you have to come back and report each week, hey, what are your insights doing? How can you improve? We're going to do competitions, who has the most likes that week. If I can, drop the page. I'm out. Yeah, man. Tag any old body you want in this page. Actually, this is what I want you to do. I want you to join my group, my social learning program group, and then I just want you to add anybody who you think, it could be someone you mod for, it could be anyone. You can add anyone who you think is passionate about this the way that I am. And if you find anyone out there that I don't know already that's passionate, please send them an invite to my group, or just DM me and say, hey, this is a guy that you should check out. Almighty Ginger. There we go. Do you mod for multiple people, or do you just mod for one? Because yeah, everybody that's in this group, learn the algorithm. 1.5 million impressions. Yo, that's crazy. I need to put up some numbers up here. I'm gonna do that. Give me 1 second here. If I can type on my phone and talk at the same time, that'd be great. Now let me get back to it. The Almighty Ginger. Almighty Ginger. Let's see what he's doing out here. $2.9K on the engagements. I see you right now. I'm only at 1.1K. I'm mod for his. I support watching other pages as well. Yo, okay, that's Vincent that was saying that. I'm sorry, Vincent. Who do you work for, Vincent? Or what? Are you who you're mod for? Or who or what page is it that I can look up? Oh, how you doing, Roger? What's good with you? Hey, I don't have any. I'm gonna just keep this up here because I don't have any. Oh shucks. Hold on. Oh rats. I don't have any mods or anybody like that who can do anything for me. So I'm doing everything solo. But I got the chat up here in the corner so I can see what's going on. Right now, my job is promotion. I'm out for his. Like, if I was to hire a mod, how much would I have to pay them? Like, what's a good amount to say, hey, come mod for me for, 3-4 months or however long it is. Like, the way I see it is, I break everything down in a box of Girl Scout cookies. If I'm gonna give you $12, then I just want to see what you would do with that. So I could pay, what is it, $4 a month to support someone for 3 months, and that ain't nothing but a box of Girl Scout cookies. Compliments. Okay, it's completely voluntary. Okay. Well, shoot, volunteer over here. We got some work for you. Shit. Volunteer on this side, baby. Come on, baby. Don't do me like this. Okay. Back to what I was talking about. So these are some of the guys. These are the heavy hitters. These are the people who I see in the community when I go looking, and I guess these are people that Facebook puts in front of me, I guess you could say. Guy that I really admire, and I see his page, not only the way that he runs his page, but the numbers, the analytics behind the page, what I can see on this screen, are always outstanding, always at the top of the list. That's Bleed War, man. He's doing some innovative stuff. He's coming at you with the podcast. He has tournaments that he's hosting, cash prizes. He's posting. You know, he has 2 groups. You can join his private groups, and they go crazy in there. You can see some funny memes, people just talking about new things, keeping people updated on the video games that he plays. Normally Apex, which that's an active community. People talk about Apex a lot. They post a lot of highlights, and so I think he's in a good lane right there. Any extra is on that streamer I know. Give their mods consoles or other gifts every year. Look, if there's a person who's working with me, and you're helping me, and I see the numbers are increasing since you've gotten on board with me, and money is coming in all of a sudden, and people are donating, and why would I not? I would feel bad to have someone working for me, and they're not that's how you spell his name, Buddha. I was trying to spell his name so wrong. I couldn't get him on the list. Oh, he's already on the list. He's right here. I'm crazy. Buddha's right here. He's at 7K on the engagement for this week, so that should put him up there. He's at number 7 on my list. I'm right below him as far as that goes. But I am about 68% up from my last week, so I feel like I'm stacking. Each week I feel like I'm getting better and better and better. And every time I go live, something new. I hit a milestone. Somebody sends me stars for the first time. And then the next thing, I get 10 people inside my stream at once. And I'm just hitting milestones every time I go live. Something new happens. It's the most comments that I've had. Yeah, I go live late a lot. What I want to do is, because I'm full time. I'm doing this all the time. My sleep schedule is trash. I'm up all night. But I also want to reach out to the other side of the world. I want to reach out to communities who are awake at the times that I'm awake. I don't really want to have to. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming by and everything. But that's why I have the videos up after the stream. If you're not awake while I'm awake, you know what I'm saying? It's okay for me. But check out the videos at another time, or stop by. I'll link the highlights and the clips so that people who aren't awake while I'm live don't miss it. But yeah, I honestly have met a lot of people from Manila. I'm over here using Google Translator, trying to talk to people, and say like, yo, what's it like watching streams over there? Like, are people really doing it? Are you one in a million who pay attention? And people are really engaged with that. Let's see. Okay, Bob, I appreciate the shares. Bro, you throwing some good shares out for me, man. Thank you. Back to these numbers that I'm looking at while I'm rambling. I get to rambling a lot. Gotta hydrate. So, as you can see here on this screen, or can you see? Let me know if y'all can even see these numbers, or do I need to zoom in? As you can see on this screen, we're gonna look at likes from this week. Bleed War is up 42 likes this week, right? He's number 2 on my list, and he's up 42 likes this week. And he's at that point, where, like I said earlier, where he can just kind of chill. His following is such, it's like a well-oiled machine. He probably has scheduled posts to go out that'll keep him relevant on the timeline, but he doesn't have to stream for 8-9 hours a day. He doesn't have to crank out certain things because he's kind of established. And that's really the goal for everyone, is to just make your page and your community self-sufficient, where all you got to do is post something, your people are going to check it out, they're going to say something, they're going to share it, they're going to make sure that other people are seeing it, and you don't have to necessarily grind. I have been on a grind. I'm talking about grind. I'm looking at numbers, I'm saying, oh, I need to make this kind of video, I need to hurry up and make this video right now. If I don't post it before this time, then I'm going to miss that window where the insight tells me it's going to be the best video for me. It's going to be the most responsive. So that's why I'm up at 284 likes this week, because I'm staying up all night looking at the numbers like a playbook. Like I'm over here really paying attention to all of this. Shares and comments are all free. Yeah. Yo, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't understand the power that they have. You have free, you can share, you can comment, you can do everything that you want. And a lot of people don't understand how much that helps the streamer. come and spend the time watching and not do those things unless you don't like the content. Yeah, and I understand. And I'm not saying just because you show up in my stream you have to share or you have to. If the content is bad or if what I'm talking about is not up your alley, leave it at that, man. Like, yo, just stop. People stop by and say, hey, I gotta go. It was nice to talk to you for a second. That could be a nice way of saying, yo, you suck. I don't want to watch this no more. I'm gonna just excuse myself. But I'm cool with it either way. And my man Milky Joe showed up. I appreciate you for stopping by, Milky. So we're looking at the numbers, right? And people like Ginger have 2 likes this week. Country Mama coming in with 10 likes from this week. She's sitting at 401, so she just broke 400. Let's give her a quick snap. I wish I could do a snap in the chat. It is 2 a.m., so I'm gonna stop hollering. Apocalypse Nation, another guy that I admire the way he runs his stuff. He has a nice team, great logos. They have their own touch. When you see them go live, you see a notification from them. It looks unique. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that it's set up in a certain way, and that certain way is working. Obviously, they have 6 new likes this week. That's me again at 284 this week. I'm at 697 likes, y'all. 697. I'm so close to 700. What's up? Who gonna help me out? Who gonna hit me up with that 700 like? Who can help me find? I never checked those numbers, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you. And this is what I'm gonna do in my group, in the hashtag Nipsey Smiling group. It's a social learning program. The things that you will learn in that group are the same thing I'm showing you right now. And the only thing is, you will be paired up with someone who's a carry. You know, when you play a game, you play Apex, there's one guy who's carrying, he knows everything about it, he's going to show you the ropes, right? And you're going to be in the middle, but then there's always going to be another person on your team who's below you, okay? So if, let's say there's 3 people on this team that we're talking about, there's going to be the guy who's a carry, he's a professional, he's the bleed war of your team, you know what I'm saying? His numbers are crazy up there. You can see his numbers right here. This guy or a girl, whatever it would be, and you're like, okay, they have this. But Bleed War has the highest engagement on my list, but I have the highest likes this week. So I'm at 68%. So I feel like if in this hypothetical, Bleed War and me would make a great team, and then someone who comes down here with like Facebook who has, you know, a lot of page likes. You know what I'm saying? Or they have a few posts this week. They only have 1 or 2 posts this week. So theirs is low, but their numbers are still positive and they're still competing. Because me and Bleed War, what we share in common that keeps us where we are on this list, I posted 17 posts this week. 17. Some of them were just because I wanted to see what happens if I post more than everybody else on my list. Grinding hard when you're solo. Yeah, it is. It is hard when you're solo, man. When you're grinding and you have to learn this all by yourself. I'm blessed to have the time to be able to look and find out, like, okay, let me fidget with this. Let me see what this does. I would love to see you on that podcast. Bro, you talking about the Bleed War podcast? You talking about that one? The way that they do that? Yo, I'm not going to lie to you. First day I saw it, I said, yo, I'm going to get a spot on that podcast. And that's going to make me know. And what's crazy is because Bleed War is such a down-to-earth guy. You know what I'm saying? He's so cool. If you message him and say, yo, I'm inspired by you one day, I want to be on your page. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on your what's up with you, Kumar? Appreciate you. Sorry. I want to be on your thing, bro. That's going to tell me that I made it. Whenever I get on that list, that shows me I made it. And he, you know, everybody comes to him every week. And once you get to that level, people are going to come to you every day. And they're going to say, yo, I looked at your stuff. Your stuff is dope. I want to be like you. I want to raise my stream up to be like yours, or, you know, compete with that. So not compete, but be recognized on that same level. That's what the program is for. The social learning program is to get people like me up to being people like Bleed up to being partnered, and you know what I'm saying, like, and it starts from the guys who are at the bottom of the bottom. That's who we need to be uplifting. If you can't teach someone else that's below you to at least get to where you are and understand what you understand about streaming and how everything works, if you're gonna hold your secrets in and you're gonna say, look at Simunition, 20 posts. He's over here, as I'm doing this, he's posted more. And look at it, he's at 8.6K. He just passed up Kusher. or I'm sorry, I called him Kusher, Gusher. Gusher, OG. He's moving up right now. Like, I don't know if he's watching this. He always stops in, but yeah, 20 posts. He just went past me about 3 posts in the last minute or two, and he knows. I'm sure that he knows what those numbers do, and you know what is reflecting like on his list here. And I'm wondering if anybody has me on their list. Who else is watching my numbers grow? Who else is saying, yo, this guy right here has 68% likes going up. What is he doing? You know, let me stop in his streams and see what he's doing. I wonder if that's what they're thinking, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at it like that. I'm looking at it as I'm scouting. I'm over here finding out new things about the way the numbers are looked at. Don't smoke or drink on camera. I never was clear about that. Nobody ever told me. I've seen people smoke on camera. I've seen people drink. I don't understand if it's against the rules or not, or if it's just they're gonna say, "Hey, you can do it. It's legal, but we're not gonna collaborate with you because it's just not our thing." I don't know if that's what it is. Like, is it an actual thing that they say, "Hey, if you ever smoked on camera, we're never gonna partner you"? Is that a thing? Because I've seen people with like supporter buttons who drink and smoke on camera and everything. Okay, so look, now we're looking at actions on the page and the page views. These are set to be the last 7 days, so we're just looking at the last week. Today in general, if you look at my today numbers, they're very small, they're very little, but what I did today, good, I responded. I messaged a lot of people back. I've been explaining to them what my group is about. Just trying to be insightful, and that's really what I'm talking about right now on this post is the group and how I can get people who are passionate about this to join my group. Please join my group, man. Just come on, man. Hit me up. Slide in. Learn a thing or two. Teach me a thing or two. I want it to be a competition based so that these teams that are going against each other, when we look at the numbers like this, and you see who's at the top of that list, who's up here at the top and first, second place of our list, and we turn in a project. Like, I want to do interviews. I want to have it where someone that's on your team has to interview you as a streamer and what you're about, and something like that. And then they have to edit down the post, and they have to create a post about you on their page. Hey, this is my mentor. This is my mentee. I want you to learn more about him. And they put that out from their page. They're going to be their insights. It's going to be about you, and vice versa. And you're going to do one about them the same way. And we're going to bring everybody's together. We're going to pull those videos together, and we're going to vote. We're going to say, hey, this was the best one. This was, whatever those prizes would be. And those are going to get you points. And it's going to be a whole point system that when we get down to the end of the project, we're going to tally those up. We're going to say, okay, this was the group that won this grand prize, and that grand prize, you can vote on it in the group. We have a couple of different options. Check those out. Whatever it is, I'm going to come off of that. Tag me to the group. I gotta go. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Let me give me 1 second to find the group and see if I can put the link in here. If not, I'm just gonna type the name of it, because right now I can't invite people. I'm in Facebook jail, so I can't invite people to the group at all. I just got a word of mouth. I just got to talk about it. And it's all on Facebook, and it's free. If you've ever heard of Pipeline, Pipeline is like a mentorship program that Facebook offers you now for like $30 a month or something like that. Yo, I had the idea to do it for free a while ago, and it took me a while to put it together. But as soon as I started getting people into that group and using the mentorship stuff, that was the first ad I saw, was the Pipeline for Facebook. He said, I think down to Facebook trying to aim at the kid viewers, don't want to be associated with promoting highs. That is true. There's a lot of boomers, there's a lot of people who are older who watch this, and they don't want to see some young guy just smoking on camera, because then they're automatically thinking how impressionable that is to younger people. They're not thinking about how it is offensive to themselves. They're like, hey, my grandchild's gonna click on this one day, and I don't want them watching you drink or smoke or whatever, which is cool with me. I don't need to drink. I don't think I drink on stream is water if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to smoke and drink on stream. There's no reason to. But I do belong to a couple of groups who are friendly of that, and they actually post things like that. But though that's not on the stream, and that's for adults. And if they're not adults, they're not, you know, allowed to be even looking at that. I don't want to be the person that they go to. I don't want to be that streamer that kids sneak and they get in trouble for watching on stream, and their parents told them not to watch it, and they. I don't want to be that. No, I'll leave that to somebody else. And I definitely don't want to be that streamer who someone's parents reports them or something. Hey, I caught my kid watching this stream and they were saying and doing and what and what. I don't want to be in that seat. So, all right, back to what we were talking about. Sorry about that. Took a little tangent. Hey, thank you, man. Have a good night, good day, wherever it is, whatever time it is where you're at. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I needed that engagement. I needed people to talk and have something to talk about, because I don't like talking to myself on stream. No matter what they tell you, it ain't fun. Back to the numbers here. So we're looking at the insights in Creator Studio. It's zoomed in well, so I hope you can see everything. We're gonna go. I love looking at graphs and I love looking at numbers like this. In school, I hated math. I hated it when we had to look at it for school, but when it's something that I care about, I'm all over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning the numbers, I'm looking at everything. And this is like, to me, this is like looking at a chessboard. If you're watching two people play chess and you don't know the rules of chess, you've never played before, and you're just looking at them. And it's just like trying to put together what they're doing, like what the rules of chess are, without nobody explaining it to you. You just see stuff moving around. You see this, you see that. You see one person looks like they're celebrating their success, and one person looks distraught. That's all. Like, I see red and green. I don't know. All I know is when red goes up, my posts aren't getting as far reached out. When green's up, they're doing great, and it's time for me to do more at that time and, you know, abuse that as much as possible. So it's a couple things like that to talk about. The next thing we're going to talk about is loyalty, follower activity. 14 days, we've had 400 followers in the last 2 weeks. Do you understand that it took me 1 week to get 100 followers once? When I first started off, when I said, hey, I'm about to get into the level up program, you have to get 100 followers and you have to stream for a certain amount of time. It allowed me to get in there. I did it in about, I think it was 1 week. 6 days, something like that, when I finally hit it. And that's because I stayed up late. I was doing all the tricks, all the follow for follows, all the trying to post funny stuff in groups and seeing if people comment, and then waiting. I'm not going to comment the follow for follow this time. I'm going to wait and try to chat with them, and then at the end of the conversation, I'm going to spring it on them and say, don't forget about my page, follow me, da da da. And that's all bad, poor etiquette if you ask most people. But hey, that's also a grind. If you're not out here, you know, closed mouth or don't get fed, is what I was always taught. If you're not out here showing people what you got and talking to them, and you're gonna just stream and wait on people to come to you, then you're gonna get what you're putting into it. Stuck at 137 follows, y'all. Hey, I have a program for you that will definitely help you out with getting past those numbers. And I'm not just talking, bro. You can see the insights. If you pay attention to my numbers, you see how I'm growing my numbers. In the last 14 days, 407 followers. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't lie to anybody. I wouldn't try to beef up anything and be like, yo, pay for this. I'm not asking anybody for a dime, bro. I'm not asking anybody to pay me anything. I'm talking about, this is free game. The only thing I want to do is network with someone. I want to be able to, if I tell you all my secrets, I want you to let me in on a couple of tricks and things that you look at, you know, so we can add to each other and we can just stack up. I don't want to just teach people who they're going to just take the information and they're going to run away, and I never get anything back out of that, because that's just tiring. It's taking away from my energy. So I would love to have people around who I can learn from and people I can teach at all times. And those people have to have that same mentality, that they're eager to find people that they can learn from as well as teach. A lot of people get onto this platform and they say, okay, I learned all this. I don't even want to associate with people who are just starting. I don't want to be anywhere near people who are still doing follow for follows, and they don't understand why that's frowned upon or why that's bad. I want to, you know, step back out there and let them know, like, hey, This is why. This is why follow for follow isn't what you should be doing. This is why you're getting the response that you're getting in the community. I can tell by the way that this is set up that you're probably not going to get that. You know, it's just lending advice as many times as you can and not being just focused on, okay, I'm looking at my numbers. I could be doing this right now myself. I could be looking at these numbers myself and saying, I'm going to keep this a secret. I'm going to make sure that nobody else knows what I know about this. And that's just terrible to me. So I really want to help the community. Back to what we were talking about. Sorry, I get off on these tangents. I'm getting a little bit. Slow growth. As long as it's organic, then it's good. Yeah. All organic. I actually ran my first ad recently just so I can get that trophy, and they kept spamming me about, hey, you have a credit, you have an ad to run and all this. So I hopped in, I ran an ad, and I'm gonna show you guys actually, if that's cool, if y'all want to see this. I ran 2 ads. 2 ads, and I split it down the middle. One is my background on my video game, which, if you're wondering, it looks like this. Hold on, let me show you. It looks like this. So I did a quick video where I showed this when I equipped it, and I put it on my video game, and it's just the Kobe. Oh, excuse me. It's the Kobe Bryant background from NBA 2K17 that it came with. And I pre-ordered this, and it's called the Legend Edition. So I pre-ordered this, and it just looked cool to me. So I'm like, yo, if anybody has this on their PlayStation and they forgot about it, you know what I'm saying? And they, I'm sorry, my camera's on. They forgot about this, and hey, go ahead and put that on there, stick that on there, show people that you really mess with Kobe like that, and RIP to him. So I showed this on a video, and I promoted that because I felt like when I saw this, it sparked a little something in me. It made me feel like, yo, dang, like it gave me a good feeling. So I wanted to share that with other people. I wanted other people to see like a good visual of Kobe Bryant that they probably hadn't remembered for some years since they played 2K17. Another thing, and that's actually what I boosted. So you can see that on this on the stream. I boosted that picture, essentially that video, and I actually chose a nice target with this, which it looks like it's doing pretty good. It's at about 1.7, 100, 200 through plays. It's doing pretty good with me. I'm probably not gonna boost anything else. I've spent $8.91 on 2 ads. What I tried to do when I submitted the first one, it said it was in review, and it looked like it wasn't gonna get put through because they put these exclamations out that make it look like, hey, it's in review, it's not gonna get submitted. So I went to go do it again, and I ended up doing it twice apparently, which is cool. It's not a big deal, but know that if you ever do a paid ad, you submit it, it goes in review for like 10 hours. I don't know how long it goes, for a while, and then after that, it'll give you the verdict if it's approved or not. By that time, I had already done 2, and I couldn't cancel it. It was just like stuck there. Okay. I posted this about like an hour ago. No views, no engagement. It was on my story, and that's how you can see right here. It's a photo on your story. Over here, it's text. If you just do like a quick status, it'll show you that right there. And I wanted to make this little guy my logo, or just like you'll see him and you'll know that that's one of my videos, because I do my 3D, excuse me, the 3D phone thing where you can move your phone around and look around and everything like that. That's a cool little I Spy mini game that I did. I've made a couple more of those, and I'm gonna drop those on the timeline. I wanted to focus on streaming and doing other stuff, but I'm gonna get a schedule set now where I can plan out days in advance. This is gonna drop on this day. This is gonna be on this day, and that'll help keep my stream going. Back to the numbers here. Let's see. I want to actually switch this. I'm gonna do 28 days so you can see some realistic stuff. Pay for 1 ad, got 3. Bro, paid. I get a lot of sponsored ads because another trick that I do, another thing that I do, anytime I see a sponsored ad that has anything to do with graphic designs, video games, all my interests, you know what I'm saying? CGI, if you're using DAZ, if you're using Blender, anything like that, Adobe Photoshop, I get so many ads from people who do those things and they're promoting their own stuff. I go to their comments, you see people dropping the wildest memes, just tearing these people down for paying for ads, and they're doing a poor job of picking their target market. Really, that's what it is. They're doing a poor job of who the ads are going in front of. They're just probably paying and clicking OK, and it goes out, and there's some guy in his basement who's like, I don't want to see any paid ads on my Facebook. Da, da, da. And he comments and he puts some hateful stuff in the comments, just like, you should get a job like the rest of us. I hate saying that. Get a job. Like, dude, people just don't take streaming serious or content creating serious. But that's the main thing. I was so scared to pay my money and see that, hey, my ad is getting slandered on the timeline. It's in front of a whole bunch of people who don't want to see it. You know, they don't have any interest in what I'm doing. They're never going to be followers. They're not going to like it. They're not going to share it. They don't understand the content creator, why it's there. You know, they just see it from their side. And I made sure that my ads are going to go in front of people who also create content, who know the power of a like, who know the power of a share. Those are going to be some big key points that I want to touch on here this week. Power of the like, power of the share, just your duties as a consumer of virtual content, of what you're seeing on your Facebook every day. A lot of people think that it's still the old Facebook they signed up for 10 years ago. It's not. It's a totally different world right now. It's a totally different world. So, sorry, I'm rambling again. Top pages. Me. I don't do paid ads. When I do how-to vids, gameplay vids, you might not get enough engagement. Excuse me. To be worth what you paid. Roger. I can see where you're coming from, and I can see where Dave is coming from, where Milky is coming from, because paying for the ads, depending on what you're putting out there. Like I said, when I did my paid ad, it was the Kobe Bryant. It was in the middle of a Kobe Bryant. He was the #1 trending topic at the time. Let me see what else. I'm sorry, I still have it on the screen with my game in the background, which I need to switch. Let's see. Let me switch that back to the numbers. Okay, I don't even know how I got to that. I don't go to ads that often, so I don't know how I even got there. Okay, back to here. Ad center, that's what it was. I'm telling you, it was in a time where the timeline wanted to see Kobe Bryant's face. The algorithm wanted to put that out there because that's what everyone was tweeting about. That's what everybody was posting about. That's what the trending thing was at the time. And I just happened to be live when I first heard the break of the news, and I thought, oh, it's TMZ, they're doing a hoax, it's, da, da, da. So I'm asking my streamers, I'm typing that in, I'm like, hey, you think it's real? And people were telling me, yeah, da, da, da. I had to change my title because it felt kind of disrespectful to even put, hey, in my title, like I was, just talking about Kobe Bryant dying. And when I did my ad, I literally chose my target market, Philadelphia. You know why I picked Philadelphia? That's his hometown, okay? That's his home city. I wanted to make sure it was males, people who are around my age, a little bit younger, because they actually saw Kobe Bryant, they actually knew him and felt close to him. And then I probably maxed it out around my dad's age a little bit earlier, just because I had to have the age 24 in there because everybody who's 24 calls that their Kobe year. Max it out around my dad's age because that's between like the Michael Jordans and like it was like a little generational jump between there, but I still know that they know who Kobe Bryant is. He was sitting right next to me when the news broke, and he felt the same way about it as I did. You know what I'm saying? He's my dad. That's another generation up. So yeah, it's about what you're putting out there, and that's what it is. Don't just pay to advertise any old thing. Make sure it's strategic, bro. And the trick is to schedule Yeah, pay attention, bro. What I do is I screen grab, I screenshot everything, yo. I screenshot. If you want to see my background on my computer, this is my background. These are all files and quick little notes and things that I've been making since I've been streaming. I pick up numbers. You can see here. Pick up numbers here. Screen grab, bro. Just pay attention to the numbers and see what happened when you do your experiment. Experiment with your follows for that week. Experiment with a paid ad. Some people were saying the paid ad numbers are beefed up because of, for some reason they're saying that they're just not real. They'll just tell you. Thank you, Jones DHS. I appreciate you coming through. They'll tell you that the numbers are beefed up and they're not real. They'll just take your money and say 1,000 people saw it and you're not going to get any followers from that. I don't know yet. I'm going to find out soon. One more thing. Here's a list of guys who I've actually watched and I've been paying attention to. And I'm actually going to do quick reviews for all these guys. So if you see your name on here, Mike D, Mr. Kel, Bland, Finesse, OG, these people are genuine enough to answer the questions or actually discuss the new things to do in the community. The questions I posted today got terrible reactions. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay, so these are the people I'm going to do a review for, and there's some people there that got some not so nice reviews as well, based on how they interacted with me when I came to their stream. And I treat everybody the same, you know what I'm saying? And it's just 10 people reacted positively and great, and a handful of people didn't. They were quick to try to mute me in their chats, like, hey, why are you asking questions about streaming? Are you trying to steal info from me and run off to your stream? And I'm like, yo, don't come at people like that. Some people are genuine. I know you're not used to seeing people be genuine and just asking questions and wanting to help and things like that, but it happens like that. So don't assume that everybody's out to do some conniving, shiesty, hey, I'm gonna steal this, I'm gonna do that, like, come on. Anyway, we're back in the green for the last 28 days. I don't even know, this quarter, we're also in the green for this quarter. My best days were the 27th, which was yesterday, and the 16th. Let's see if I can get back to December sometime. Let's see what December 1st through 15th was like for me. December 1st through 15th, 118 follows. I would say that's my first week of streaming, and my goal was to hit 100. It's all trial and error. You're doing something right. I think we started streaming at the same time. Your numbers are increasing at a good pace. Hey, you've done the homework. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate you, bro, because I don't have many people from y'all my alma mater. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my class. We in the same graduating class. We started at the same time. We were on the grind at the same time, and we crossed paths early. And these are the guys that I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna always, chop it up with Milky, bro, because I was calling him Mikey for the longest. I just glanced at it. I'm like, wait a minute, this dude's name is Milky. I wrote it in my I wrote it in my stream tag one time. Like, shout out to him because he helped me get my stream off the ground when it was early, and I didn't know how to put windows on there. I didn't know how to do what I'm doing right now with the numbers in the background. None of this. Help me out, bro. And it all started December 1st. This is the first time I uploaded a video on Facebook, and I was serious. Like, I was looking at the numbers, I paid attention. Before that, I had posted live because I was using Restream, and it went to Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Mikey, Milky, I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You my man. It's 100 grand. And whenever I get on, whenever I get up there where I can be, I'm raiding your channel every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I get to that point where I'm a raider and I'm bringing joy to people every day, I'm sending raids your way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're my homie. I'm gonna still raid randoms that I never met before, but you know the homie gonna get some benefits off of that. So if y'all would smash those reactions in the comments, because I just want to see the bubbles pop. I want to make sure y'all still here. I feel like a school teacher, and I don't want to be boring. I don't want to be like, oh, this guy's over here talking about numbers and insights and whatnot. No, I'm trying to give y'all a game. And really low key, the one single thing that I haven't told y'all yet Let me get back to it. This is the one thing I haven't told y'all, and I'm gonna show you why. You see this number right here? Can y'all see that good? Let me see. You see this number right here? This column right here between the 68% green and the 1.1K. Let's see what it looks like on screen. Give me a second before I drop this knowledge on y'all. Before I let y'all know. And if y'all are new in the chat, if anybody here is new, please notify in the chat. I do appreciate that if y'all do that. And I'm gonna pin your comment because that's my dog. Okay, back to what we're talking about. Can y'all see these numbers? Yeah, okay. 17. That's how many posts I've posted this week. That is, oh, notify in the chat. I need to pin that too. It's hard being your own mod and your own guapo. You the one that came through that one time and threw me some stars, yo. Didn't you? You the one that guapo. No. That's three. That's Asian Sensation, right? That's who that is, right? Come on now. I'm trying to get these names right, baby. Milky Joe Gaming, yeah. Hey, follow my man's Milky Joe. That's the homie, yo. Matter of fact, everybody on here, I know most of the people I'm talking to are streamers. Drop your gamer tag. Not your gamer tag. Your page in the comments, yo. Go ahead. Put your page down there, yo. Put the whole thing. Copy and paste the link. He said Asian ain't worth shit. Ashley, hey, Asian, that's my man's, yo. I met Asian at like 4 a.m., bro. We both up at 3, 4 in the morning, and Firefox, drop it down there. I'm gonna pin somebody's stuff. We both up at 3, 4 in the morning. I'm grinding, and I'm looking at his stream. He's literally, normally when I look at streams, let me show you what it look like normally. Hold up. So normally I hit my watch, right? And then I go to my lives. Right here, I'm normally not up here. You see this? What up, baby? You know what I'm saying? I look at this screen right here, boom. I'm normally not up here, somebody else. This is where Asian was at, right here on the top of the screen, yo. I'm like, yo, how do you get this thing up here? Who's this dude? It's 3 in the morning. It's in the middle of the night. I'm like, okay, let me go to the stream. I go in there, I started talking to him, asking him trivia questions. He couldn't get shit right. Asian didn't know one trivia answer, yo. And anyway, so he's chatting and we're doing stars and everything like that. Whoops. Let me get that off of there. So, and usually the people that I follow, there's not many. As you can see, I'm spending time trying to find people to support and to talk to and meet. And there's 3 people, 4 people online at a time. And I'm like, yo, there's plenty of time to support others, yo, because it's not like we're all streaming at the same exact time and you can't. And even then, you can open your window. All of these can be windows of just different streams, is what they normally are. Boom, 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 run down the line. And I'm chatting each one of them, I'm commenting, I'm talking, I'm doing this. I met 3 that night. He was cool as hell. We talked, we chilled, we played some Apex, and bro, we just laughed and had a good time. That's the way to network. You know, he could have came to me like, nah, bro, you're just trying to get on my stream and steal some follows or whatever. He could have came at me a totally different way than he did when I came to him and talked to him from my gaming page and everything. But he didn't, bro. He embraced me, so I appreciate that. And that's a good example. Hopefully other people were watching and saw that. And now they can see how that friendship is panning out. You know what I'm saying? Is this my usual stream schedule? I don't have a stream schedule. That's one thing about me. I don't got one. And then people that say you need one, I believe them. I'll take the word for it, but I don't have one yet. But I was doing my support schedule when I met Mikey. I met 3, who is Chino. Yeah, T's Nation, yeah. And the groups, bro, I'm telling you, everybody that has a group, if you're not gonna join my group and you're not gonna do my social learning program, do your own. Start your own group. Teach people within there. You can change it from a gaming group to a social learning group or a marketing or selling or whatever you want to change it. You can be different kinds of groups. And I encourage to have at least a social learning program. So the people that never find my page and would never stumble upon me, at least they can see it on your page and they know it exists and they know there are people out here who are helping each other. And this is that type of community. This is not a community where everyone's in a competition. You know what I'm saying? Even though that the numbers they show you in a ranking and it feels like this person's higher than that person, we're all floating in one pool. We're all floating in one pool together. And the more good that you bring into that pool, the better the water is going to be, if that's a good analogy. If you want to pee in that pool, if you want to be toxic to people, if you want to kick people out, if you want to slander dead people on your stream, and you are trolling other people, and you're making other people see that and think, oh, I can go to Facebook Gaming and I can do these toxic things, and that's what everybody's doing. You're making them think that that's part of the community, and that's not what I want in the community that I'm a part of. Outside of that, that's my idea about that. I would love if y'all dropped y'all streams in the comments, yo. I'm gonna leave this up on my page, so if somebody stumbles upon it tomorrow or next week or a month from now, at least they'll see your comments in the bottom and they can follow you guys when they get the chance. They can chop it up with y'all. It all starts in some place, you know what I'm saying? So these numbers right here, I want you guys to go to your overview on your creators page and go down to the bottom, bro. Add me to your page on the actually real quick, stop. Let me zoom out. Once you get to the overview page on Creator Studio, you hit overview and you scroll down to the bottom. It's gonna say pages to watch. If you don't use this tab yet, press add pages. Go there. I want you to type in Ahman, AHMAN GAHDAMN. Ahman, goddamn. Pay attention to what I'm doing, bro. You can see my numbers right here. And that's going to be the biggest thing. It's going to show you, hey, Nabi has 230 likes this week. Hey, Amen has 284 likes this week. What are they doing that's growing their page? Well, you know, how can I keep up with that? How can I get what they're doing? If you ask me, if you message me, I'm going to tell you to join my group. I'm going to tell you to get to the group. While you're in the group, I'm going to tell you to sign up real quick. Either you want to be a mentor or you want to be a mentee. If you're coming because you want to learn how to grow fast like I'm growing, you're a mentee. If you're coming there and you say, hey, I want to learn how to grow, but I also am really good at making videos and my engagements are crazy high, I'm going to say you're both. You're a mentor and mentee because you're going to teach me how to make good videos and I'm going to teach you how to grow, and we're going to work back and forth like that. And then we're going to go in this competition, this streamer competition, stream off, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to win the grand prize because you're really good at the videos, I'm really good at the talking, you walk the walk, I talk the talk, and we're going to go together just like this. What you think? What you mean? Okay. Bye. So, yeah. What you mean? Be smart though. Be smart. You know. I mean, I'm still gonna be gangster, but I'm smart though. Look me up. Oh man, goddamn. I'm forever gonna be that. Oh man, goddamn. But I'm smart though. I never thought I was gonna be here. I never thought I was gonna get this far. But I'm here though, and now that I'm here, be smart. Be smart though. Okay. All right. 17 posts. I'm about to post 4 more posts before the sun come up because Simunition is higher than me. He has 20, and he's probably sleeping right now. I don't know. It's 2, 3 in the morning. You never know. He might have a job. He might have something to do tomorrow. So I'm about to slide up and overpost him real quick, and then I'm about to, get a couple more of these. I'm working on 1 hour on this stream, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by. It's going to be my motivation. If I see other streamers getting big numbers, I can start evaluating what other streamers are doing and get those same numbers. Yo, that's what I want. Bro, because you know how I feel? When I see people like this, I see Simunition, I see Bleed War. That's the biggest one to me, bro. Bleed War is the biggest. He's the one that looks like, you know what I'm saying? He looks like me. He's like I've seen all the partner streamers. I've seen people on the streamers list, and I'm just like, yo, they're different than me for some reason, okay? I can't put my finger on it. But when I see Bleed War on there, I don't know, for obvious reasons, I look at him like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it for real, because he's kind of like me in a way. You know what I'm saying? If y'all pay attention to the way he streams, he's just raw and real. He just talks how he talks. If he gonna smoke, he gonna smoke. If he gonna do whatever he gonna do. I ain't saying I seen him do it on camera. I ain't never seen him do nothing, but he gonna hold it down his way, and that's something that I like. And I'm like, yo, if you're gonna be a big name and you're doing it like that, that shows me I can do it. It seems like those other guys have been following streamer rules for a certain time, you know what I'm saying, and they're already that way, and they already know what's accepted, what's not accepted. They have their unwritten rules. I can't get down with that. I'd rather mess with people like Bleed, who he's doing his own thing, yo, and that's what matters. As long as you can have a thing that you're doing your own, you don't have to put on a disguise. Even sometimes I code switch. Sometimes I talk, and I'm like, yo, I'm on stream and I'm talking, and I'm not talking like what I'm talking about right now, and I'm not using just my regular voice. Sometimes I get on stream and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, business casual, like like talking like that, and it's like, bro, I can't do that forever. I can't always come on stream and talk super proper and just make sure that, hey, I really do appreciate you and thank you and and like customer service. Come on, man. I want to say what up. I want to say what's good. Thanks for coming by. How you doing? Normal stuff. And that's what separates people. If you're gonna be comfortable with your stream and you're not putting on a costume without a costume, you know what I'm saying? I got a white tee on. I don't have a mask, and I got, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a Superman costume on and using that as a gimmick. People do that. People have had a lot of success with that, but that's not something I want to do. Shoot, while I'm rambling, while I'm talking and y'all listening, y'all talking to each other, I'm mingling amongst yourselves, I'm about to pull up one more thing that I'm really passionate about. Let's recap real quick. Post more. Post as much as you can. Try to get engaging posts. Ask people questions. Play the fool. I've plenty of times I've posted something that I knew the answer to. Hey, does anybody know how to do this? And you get 6, 7 comments because people, yeah, I know how to do it, and I want you to know that I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get those. Hey, does anyone here know how to find the streamer dashboard? Which is not an easy thing to do, and only certain people know how to get there. In my experience, someone will tell you, yes, post that. Get out, just put something out there. If you don't have a story on your page constantly, every single day, you need to post a story, because it'll make your page stand out in a situation where someone clicks on your page and your picture, your profile picture, it'll have an indent, like you can press it and it'll show your story. Without having that, it's already one less thing for someone to engage with when they stumble upon your page. So keep that on there. Keep your stories up. Keep something on the post. Keep a recent post. Don't let a week go by and you haven't posted anything. If you're gonna take this serious, you have to put content out there. If you're having a hard time creating content, bro, go to Paint. I make the most dumb things, bro. I'm trying, and they're getting better and better over time. But yo, I go to Paint and I click something up. Go Niners! Thank you, man. It's almost time. It's almost time. What we got? Another week between now and the next game. What is it? It's usually on my birthday weekend. It's gonna be February 8th, 9th, right? It's gonna be on the 9th. Super Bowl on the 9th, right? Does anybody know when the Super Bowl is? Nobody? Super Bowl is, if y'all watch football, Super Bowl is probably February 9th, 2nd, 3rd? February 3rd, Sunday 2nd. I don't know. It's either gonna be the 2nd or 9th. It's either this week or next week. We don't know. This Sunday coming up, yeah, February 2nd. So my birthday is February 8th, and usually the Super Bowl is right around my birthday. That's what I know about it. I never been to a Super Bowl, and I never played in a Super Bowl, but it's out there. Speaking of which, let me check something real quick too while we're talking. That's some solid talking right there. He said, I'll do that after this video. A lot of times, that's what people are scared of with the promotion in the chat. People are like, yo, if someone leaves my page to go follow you while they're on stream, they might not come back. They might not come back and visit and keep viewing. You know what I'm saying? If somebody exits out of this stream, they're afraid that they'll never see that viewer again or something. I don't know. But this week's top post from OG. I was actually watching this when he was playing this. I didn't even know you could do this. I just accidentally discovered that. I just accidentally found out that you can do that. Let's see what this week's top posts are. January 26th. Talk about a podcast. Private group of 1,400 members, yo. He has more members in his private group than I have on my dang page as followers. Let me give that a love. It ain't nothing but love, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Nabi. I'm sure it's gonna be an Apex post. 6-hour stream. 250 comments. 79 shares. I'm gonna share it because it's at 79. I gotta make it 80. I gotta help my mans out here. Number one post from Knob. +200 likes this week. Awesome. I spelled engagements wrong. You know, I went to public school. I ain't saying I'm no scholar. But shoot, post. And I'm gonna capitalize the N on knobs. Boom. What kind of emoji am I gonna drop my mans? I'm gonna slide them one of these trophies. No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw him a juggling dude. I'm gonna throw him a juggling dude, and I'm gonna post that joint just like that. Boom, success. Let's see. Let me see what my man's Milky doing. Since we got Milky in the chat. Milky Joe, we're gonna put him on there. We're gonna put Asian on here too. Asian sensation. We're gonna see what your number is like, boy. Yo, I'm back. Baba, what's up? We're looking at numbers. I just added Asian. I added Milky to the list, so we're going to see what their numbers are like. We're going to see Asian, 0 likes this week. Come on now, let me find out you only got 0. You ain't got no new likes this week? No. We can't let that go down. Somebody go like my man Asian Sensations page. If y'all ain't liked it yet, if you ain't ever been, let me show you something. Let me show you his top post this week. 73 shares. You know what? Let me put it in the group. Let me put Facebook gaming group. My man's 100 grands. 4 a.m. He said, "Don't look at me." Hey, we looking at everybody, baby. You in here. If you're green, you in. If you smiling, we wildin'. So we're gonna look at everybody's stuff. I'm gonna share, you know I'm gonna show some support though. We're gonna get you some likes. The 4 a.m. bandits are back at it again. We don't need sleep. Boom. What am I gonna give him? You know what emoji I'm gonna give you. You know what emoji I'm gonna give you right here. Whenever it pop up. Give me a second. We gonna give him a second. Can you check mine too if it's okay? Yeah, bro. What's your gaming page? Send me your gaming page, Roger. I never seen your gaming page, I don't think. Did you ever link me with that? Did I follow? Come on now, where my emoji? Come on, baby. Oh, it ain't gonna pop up. Alright, we're gonna live post it then. Won't give me the emojis. What's your gaming page? Roger comment it down there. Put it in the chat so I can add it. Oh, now it wants to pop up. We're gonna give him a and we're gonna give him a vampire. And we're gonna also, we can't forget to give him a Let me go down to the flags. I didn't even know my computer could do this. Okay, Rod, what's it called? Rod X Door? Is it Rod Next Door? Now let me test my knowledge about flags. This is the Chinese flag, right? Japanese. I don't know. This one is Japan. Asian sensation. What nationality? Next door gamer. What nationality would you prefer for me to put on this here comment? I don't want to assume anything. I don't know if he's still here. If he ain't still here, I'm gonna put the victory lap one on there. I'm gonna put that one on there. Boom. Let him know. I might stick that on there too if it sticks. Nope. Post that. You gotta do a share. Okay. Rod next door. Let me see if I can find you too. Next door gamer. Right here. Next door gamer. That's you. Next door gamer, yo. Or is it the gamers next door? The gamers next door? We won. Okay. Okay. Let me check you out. Ooh. 598 total likes. So I'm gonna throw you a like, yo. Let me pull this up. You're almost at 600. You're almost at 600 likes, yo. So we're gonna get that up there. Let me see if it allows me to click anything. Give me a second here. I got Almighty twice. Where'd next door go? What? Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Here we go. Okay, so look, he posted one time this week. What I tell you about posting, you gotta post a lot more than one. That's actually the lowest post on my whole list. One single post. 0 likes. We're gonna see what the best thing. If you haven't posted nothing all week, it's gonna go back to the 21st. Drop your IGN. 3 hours in that thing. 19 shares. Let me get you a like. Let me get you a. Hold up. Get you a share in a group. Let me get you an official share in this group. You know what I'm saying? Let me send you out here with the homies. All right. I'm gonna throw you something quick. Since it's Monday. Monday, the law of giving. Today, bring whomever you encounter a gift, a compliment, or flower. Gratefully receive gifts. Keep wealth circulating by giving and receiving care, affection, appreciation, and love. That was yesterday. Because it's past midnight, we're going to do Tuesday. The law of karma. Every action generates a force of energy that returns to us in like kind. Choosing actions that bring happiness and success to others ensures the flow of happiness and success to you. You read that, you say that out loud before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning while you're getting dressed. Right when you put that toothpaste on your toothbrush, Tuesday, the law of karma. Every action generates a force of energy that returns to us in like kind. Choosing actions that bring happiness and success to others ensures the flow of happiness and success to you. Boom, get to brushing. You know, we just got you a share. What's that? 20 shares on that? League of Legends. Ooh, you going crazy today. And we're gonna keep those numbers going up. Let me check my man's okay. He hasn't posted in a while either. He plays a lot of fighting games. He low key before anybody else, before any other person on Facebook gaming. Yeah, for sure. For sure, bro. That's what I'm here for. I'm here. If anything, I'm here to help y'all. I want y'all to be like, yo, I just blew right past you. You had 100. I just gained 1,000 followers. I'm gonna be asking you, how'd you do it? You know what I'm saying? So he was the one before anybody to show me the ropes of Facebook gaming. I went to OK, and he had a dope stream. I'm talking about. It looked like. Let me show you what it looked like. I'm gonna show y'all. He had some stuff like this, yo, and I said, I need that. I said, I need something like that on my stream, yo. And he took the time to break it down to me and show me like what it was about. What the what? It's not popping up. Oh, I'm trash. Hold on. Give me another second, y'all. Bear with me. There we go. Michelle, like, what? It's not popping up. Boom. He showed me this. He showed me how to put some moving gifs in the background of my streams and really just like dope it up. You know what I'm saying? What music to play. Karma at its finest. You know. So that's a guy who I want y'all. What's up with you, Murray? I appreciate you stopping by. I'm over here talking about how to maneuver and who helped me out, who put me on when I had the chance. Um, Back to the numbers at hand that we're looking at. Um, who else am I going to check out today? I want to see what Buddha's doing. Buddha streams a lot. He hasn't streamed since the 24th. It's been about 4 days since his biggest date. 765 comments, y'all. Big numbers, yo. Big interactions, keeping people engaged. When you go over there, you likely the chat is so active, yo. Like he'll be talking about something on stream, the chat is talking about something totally different. You know, his mods are they're making friends while they're in the chat. You know what I'm saying? People are really there. They're commenting. They say, "Hey, what's up, Buddha? You're doing great." The mods will say, "Yeah, he is. Da da da. Here's this." You know what I'm saying? They have everything so down pack over there, and they're so conversational and engaging. He taught me this move right here. This move right here. You don't even understand how much that matters, yo. Look right at right in the camera. I'm talking directly to you. Yeah, like, come on now. Come on now. You can't beat that. You can't. That's knowledge that he gave me without even giving me. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the camera while you're talking to whoever it is. Firefox Worldwide. Let me check you out too, bruh. I'm gonna check out Firefox Worldwide. I'm gonna put you up here and see where you rank at on my list. On my list of heavy hitters. Firefox Worldwide. Ooh, I like the logo. Did you make your own logo? I like that. 2 new likes this week. Let me see if they add you to my list here. It's probably gonna be down low. Let me see. Kateria Murray, do you stream at all? Are you just kind of stopping by, checking out the scene? That shows confidence, direct engagement. Yeah, directly. Like, yo, what's up? It's me and Dave. We chatting. We're talking about something, and we really mean what we're talking about. So, you know, the first time I talked to him on chat, it felt like he was like I'm like, can this man see me through my phone? Are we looking? Is this FaceTime? I'm like, is he looking right at me? I made mine. Hey, look. He's got 8 posts this month. I mean, this week. I'm sorry, 8 posts this week. He's actually up from last week. He's actually up on a point 0.8 scale, which is doing great. Um, 241 total likes, and these are just rough numbers. They're not exactly precise. They're just rough numbers that they show us. Um, your engagement is at 713 though. Now that's a feat because look, if you look up here, if you pay attention to the other engagements on the list, 700 is pretty high. For a person who has 8 posts out there, Country Mama also has the same thing, but she has double the following as you. So it says something that you're engaged, uh, not much behind her, and obviously you guys have two totally different fan bases and things like that. But 400 followers on that side, just about to hit 1K on engagements, and you have 200 and you're close to 1K on engagements, you're really doing something nice over there. Okay, at least from what I'm looking at. If I'm scouting, if I'm putting together a team, and I say I need, I'm looking at these numbers. You look like you about to make the team right now, man. You look like you're doing something here. So we're gonna slide back up. Buddha and Bleed War are the kings of engagement right now on my list. You know what I'm saying? Simunition, he's also fighting for that spot because he's just so consistent. If you go to his page, everything on his page looks so professional. His profile picture is the same thing as you're gonna see when you see his thumbnail. When you see his thumbnail, it's gonna look like the background on the page at the top, the header, and it all goes together and it's so organized. You go to my page, it looks like my desk. It looks like stuff. Let me show you my desk. This is my desk. This is what my page looks like. If I was to do a analogy of what my page looks like in comparison, it's this messy. There's stuff everywhere. The stuff looks so miscellaneous that I got Apple products on this side, Android products on that side. So I'm sorry, hold on. So like, yeah, that's one thing I like about that page. Yeah, follow each other up, bro. Thank you, thank you. Smash before you leave. Always smash the reactions and make those bubbles pop for me. Charlie, help him see future by Bias. I think that's Drag Them Balls. Let me look up Drag Them Balls and see what he talking about. Oh, it's probably all one word. I've never actually had a conversation with Buddy or nothing, but I'm sure I've seen his name somewhere. And he has a dope ass gimmick. 26 new likes this week. Balls Dragger. Ashley, what's good with you? So look. Where is it, yo? I hate when I ask somebody and they don't pop up right away. He's on the list somewhere. There he is. 6.5. He's got 45. 45 posts this week. 45 posts. He's going crazy, bruh. In this week alone. Oh, that's numbers I need to compete with, bro. That's somebody I need to take note from. Let me see what his most engaging post was. Is this you? Am I looking at the wrong guy? I don't know. Either way. Dubs. Look at that. Look at the colors on it. Just look at the way it looks. That's a dope screen grab that he got. He's like, yeah, it's going to be a lot of red, a lot of yellow. Everything looks so together. Smart. Be smart, Vincent. 45. Yeah, yo, one. Yo, yo, I'm not laughing at you, yo. I'm not laughing, but your one post in comparison to his 45, in comparison to my 17, is still, my 17 looks mediocre to 45 posts, yo. He's actually grinding. He's getting out there. He's putting stuff out there. He's got 1.2 thousand likes as a total, roughly. Probably more followers than that. Engagement this week, 6.5K. You know what I'm saying? Now, that shows you a little bit more about Buddha, too, because I'm looking. Oh, y'all not even seeing the screen. Why y'all ain't telling me that y'all can't see the screen? Y'all ain't even looking at these numbers with me. Okay, look. Are these posts to your page or group? These are just your page. This is what your page has. Actually, I think if you link a group to your page, you might be able to share some insights. But I know that my group, the social learning program, it has its own insights page that I can see, and I can see who signed up. I can see what they're looking for, what they answered in the questions, stuff like that. Speaking of which, go ahead and join my group. If you're in here and you're talking with us, go ahead and join that group, man. Sign up, become a mentor or a mentee. I really want to put this together. We need, I think we got like 25, maybe even 30 members right now, and we have room for about 30 more people, yo. So invite your best friend. If you have a homie that's in this streaming thing like I do, invite them, yo. Hey, this is something me and you could do. We could team up together and see if we can win this prize. We're gonna be 2 streamers. These are the numbers they're gonna be looking at. We're gonna see who can get the most. We're gonna get the most followings, the most engagements. Who's coming up with the most likes within 7 days? Who makes the most improvements? People are gonna get prizes for all kinds of things that we're gonna need to vote for. So even if you're not a content creator, you don't want to compete in those, just come by and leave some likes, do some voting. When it comes down to saying, hey, look at what these people put together, do a vote. Hey, I appreciate you, yo. Thank you. Invite a friend. Bring somebody else in that thing. I'm so excited to hit 60 people. Once we hit 60, it's gonna be so rapid. I have everything mapped out. I have some new stuff that I want to come up with, and I'm ready for that first week. I'm ready for up to the first week in that first challenge. See what the voting is like. See what people are saying. Get some feedback. Come back in that second week with a new challenge, and people are gonna really grow. These numbers are gonna inflate because of that, and I'm sure of it. So that's what I believe in. Put your time in. Come grow with me, yo. I don't want y'all watching from the sidelines saying, yo, he's growing pretty fast. I want y'all to be with me. I want y'all to be growing with me. You know what I'm saying? And I guess until you prove it to people, they're not gonna believe you. So I'm gonna put the numbers right here. Yo. Thanks so much for everybody who's been sharing this. Thanks for everybody who's been commenting, who plugged their page and gives other people stuff to look at. Thank you, yo. People who sent stars today. I just decided to go live with this and talk about what I see, and hopefully, I know somebody said I taught them something new today, so my job is done. Somebody said that they learned something they didn't know, and that's all I want to do is reach out. And now when you learn something new that you didn't know, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my game to the next level because I found out this new thing, and I want to be the guy that's inspiring you. I'm gonna show you something new that you can use, and hopefully you take that and run as fast as you can with it, yo. Just do something great. You ain't even gotta shout me out at the end if you don't want to. You ain't even gotta say, yo, I learned this from this guy's page one day. I like to do that, though. I like to just plug and say, yo, there wouldn't be no Man Goddamn Gaming if it wasn't for Okja. I don't even know how to say his name, yo. I've asked him so many times, he won't tell me how to pronounce it. I call him OK. But that's because he's my homie. You call him what you think it says. You gotta try to guess. Bro, he put me on, bro. He told me everything when I didn't even have a page to do. I was just asking questions as a straight up spectator, like, yo, what's this? How do you do that? Do you gotta pay for that? Is that free? Like just kind of scoping the scene before I even had a page. And he was the one, bro. I said, when I make a page, you're gonna be the first person I follow. And if you go to my page right now, he's actually the only person that my page follows. So when you go to my page and you see the related pages, he's the only one that's gonna come up because I basically modeled my page after what he told me that day. So, and if we ever have a competition, I want him on my team. Me and him in the group is gonna kill everybody. We're taking stuff to crazy heights, yo. We're taking it to crazy heights because he got all the digital and I got all the marketing. We're gonna put that together as digital marketing, baby. Big numbers. So y'all better team up. Y'all better think about who y'all gonna get on your team because we coming with some heat. We coming with some heat, and I don't want to have to win my own competition, but I will. Okay. So now we're done with that. I'm gonna just put this on and talk for the last couple of seconds. I'm really about to get off of this in a second. I do appreciate all y'all stopping by, chatting with me. I don't care if it was 1 or 2 of y'all in here. It's been an hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to edit this video down. I'm going to highlight it and take a couple clips out of here. when I was actually putting out some knowledge and when I was just rambling. Um, Thank you for liking the page. Anybody here who I haven't liked their page yet, just know this. In my plan, once I hit 1,000 follows, when I hit 1,000 follows and I get to that next spot, I am going to follow as many people back as possible because I'll be out of Facebook jail, so I can follow and share with no limits. Um, so I'll be out of Facebook jail. I have a bigger following, and at that point, people are gonna see, our man goddamn follows this guy. Well, at that point, oh, I know who that is. He's a somebody a little bit. You know, I've seen his name before, and that goes into your algorithm. That's gonna help your engagement go further because you're being followed by someone who's also um, doing good in the community. If that makes sense. So when big names and partners follow you, it's gonna help you. No matter what it is. And when people go to their thing, it's gonna say followed by this big name. Oh wow, my favorite streamer follows there. I'm in Facebook jail. I'm gonna tell you confessional right now. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm in Facebook jail. It all started. It was Friday. It all started on Friday. I lost my job on that Friday, right? They said I was stealing boxes. Fired me on the spot. So I go over to my homie Smokey house. He stayed right up the street. This is my homie, my day one. I go to his crib and he say, "Yo, how you get fired on your day off?" Right? And I'm like, yo, I don't know. They said I did something. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know that I couldn't do what I did. Apparently, they said I was sharing my posts too much or something, or I shared to a group that said no sharing or something like that, and they reported me. So I shared a post there, and they said you are Facebook jailed from December when I first started. Before I was even out of the regular pool, I was not even a level up yet. They straight up sent me out Facebook jail, sat me down for 2 3 months until March. So hopefully I'll be at 1,000 followers by March, and I'll be able to execute the next portion of my plan. If it happens before then, if it happens before my birthday at that goal down there, yo, I don't know. I might have to do a giveaway when I hit 60 members in my personal group. When I hit that private group with 60 members, I might have to do a giveaway. Yeah. So anyway, they put me in Facebook jail till March, and whenever I get out, I'm gonna be support is gonna be on 10 because I can follow people, I can stream, I can share, I can comment in groups. Like right now, if I see that you posted a comment in my own group or in a group, I can't comment and say, "Hey, this is a cool post." Won't let me. I can't say if you comment in a group, a big group that I follow, and you say, "Hey, can anybody help me with this?" I can't say, "Yeah, I know how to help you." Blah blah blah. Only thing I could do is like the comment. Excuse me. I can like the comment. I can DM that person specifically, which I'm kind of scared to do because I think they're gonna think that's spam and they're gonna extend my sentence. But so yeah, I can't. I'm in Facebook jail. I'm growing like this while in Facebook jail. So imagine how it's gonna be when I get out. When they let me out, I got probably 30 posts that are saved on my page that I wanted to comment on so bad, but I can't. But in March, I'm gonna go back and comment on those posts. I'm gonna reach out to those people who were talking about whatever it was they were engaged with, and I want to talk to them. I'm gonna comment back, and they're gonna talk to me in a month. I don't care. I got opinions that I want to lend on certain topics. So thank you. Hour and 33 minutes. People were in here most of the time. Y'all are dope. Thank you for sitting in here and chilling with me and talking. I look forward to the new content I'm going to drop this week. If you're in the group, you're going to be getting personal DMs from me with new content every time. As long as y'all believe in me, as long as people are still here showing love, I'm going to stay motivated. You won't miss a beat, bro. I'm not going to go. If you ever see me not post something for a week, check on me. I might be dead, you know? DM me. If you see me only post one post, hey, it's been a couple days. I haven't seen nothing from you. I might be dead, yo. Check on me. My blood pressure be high, so shit. I got asthma, so shit. You check on me. Thank you. And so just know if I post too much and there's too many notifications, you can mute the notifications, but just come check on my page every now and again. You ain't gotta get notified every time I go live, but Every now and again, say, hey, what up? I'm gonna go check, stop in on our man and see what he talking about. See what this man doing. Add me to your watch list, baby. You can watch me from afar. Peace out. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all go to bed. Y'all do something. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. Scream.